All right, shady or not?
Shady or not, the Bert Show will decide. Are you shady? You will be vetted. Shady or not, the Bert Show will decide. If you shady, you will regret it.
All right, you got something going on in your life that's just not sitting right. Your gut is saying there's something not right about this, but am I overreacting? You hit us up at thebertshow.com, and we will tell you if it's shady or not, right? So Davi has the email this morning.
Is this completely shady or is it destiny? I was dating a guy for about a month. I'll call him Chad. I really liked Chad, and I thought he liked me. But being totally honest, I definitely sensed that I was more into him than he was into me. About a week before we stopped seeing each other, I met his whole family at his niece's birthday party. They were all really nice, and I got along with every single one of them. I was really surprised when a week later, Chad broke up with me. About 3 days after the breakup, which was this past Friday, I got a text from his brother, who is recently divorced, asking me out. Let's call him Brandon. At first, I found it odd. He said that after meeting me, the entire family had agreed that I was a better fit for him than his brother, the guy I was dating. Remember Chad? He said that his brother broke things off with me with the understanding that Brandon would ask me out.
So they brokered a deal?
Ew.
Yeah. Exactly that.
And she had no part in it. The family
ew.
negotiated for her, and she was not even there. It's like some Handmaid's Tale stuff.
I'll give you 2 tickets to the next big game if you break up with your girl and I get a shot at it.
Oh,
Done.
gosh. There's a little bit more. Is it weird that this seemed to be a negotiation
Yeah.
between the entire family? Apparently, his mom was really pushing for Chad to give me to Brandon.
Oh my God.
Under his eye. This is gross. Okay, I admit that Brandon seems cool and definitely a good fit for me. However, I haven't accepted a date with him yet. Should I? Or is this just all too weird?
Absolutely not. This is all too weird. This is so shady. This is gross. This is ooh. You don't want to be a part of this family? No, I don't care how hot Brandon is. Don't do it.
I got no problem with it.
What?
I've got a problem with it. Look, she comes into the house. Clearly, she's got better chemistry with the brother. They're only going out with each other for 1 month. 1 month. How many times have they seen each other? 4 or 5 times. Comes over. Family says, look, clearly she's so much better for him than you. Clearly.
You say clearly, but she's the one who's in the relationship with Chad. Wouldn't she, of all people, know if she and Brandon have chemistry?
She says, I admit that Brandon seems cool and definitely a good fit for me.
But that
But
doesn't
she
mean
was
into
into
Chad,
Chad.
though. Like, you got to reverse it. What if you were really into the girl and then you go over to meet her family and you leave and then they're like, yo, we're going to put you with the sister instead.
Yeah.
It would feel away.
I was so desperate I wouldn't have cared. Just, anybody else, just
That's
lick me
fine.
up with a warm body. I don't really care. So they say, look, she's more into him or he's more into her. Come on. I mean, the chemistry is there. I don't know about the negotiation thing, but they made the switch.
No, they didn't make the switch because guess what? She's involved in this equation.
Is she?
And she determines
She's not.
whether or not there's a switch.
I cannot. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm sensitive, but I don't think you should want to be a part of any family that wants to give you to people. Like, my dad tried to sell me to a doctor in Costa Rica. I'm not lying. When I was 16, he's like, you will marry this man. It was weird. So I had to get out of there for good reason. But any family member that's like, I'll just give this person away. It doesn't work like that. You should be very wary of these people. They're basically a bunch of commanders from Handmaid's Tale.
So you go to Costa Rica on vacation and your dad tries to link you up with a stranger in an arranged marriage?
It was all happening before we left, yes. And then he's like, for my birthday, I want you guys to take me to Costa Rica. Ends up he had husbands waiting. My sister and I were like, no.
I just want to hug you. Sometimes it puts the pieces of the puzzle together. Sometimes I just want to hug you.
The Bert Show.